could all please give Tony a big round of applause. Just use it. Right. Okay, so hi, I'm Tony, CEO co-founder of usekanban.com. So that's my email address, and that's the website. You can check it out and get a free account. It's free. Okay, so it's a project management platform. So this is going to be more product demo related rather than code related stuff. But it's all built with Meteor, of course, and then we have Angular on the front end. So it's Angular Meteor combination, which which that guy created. So thank you. So I'm just going to give you a demo of the platform. Okay. And just briefly show you how it works. It might be useful for you whether using your own company or basically if you need a project management platform, you can use this one. It's specifically for developers, so it's quite useful. So I've signed up. I have a bunch of projects, nothing fancy so far. And I'm going to go into one of them. I'm going to show you a couple of things. So here you have, so we're inside a project. Now you might have used or tried other platforms where, say they connect to GitHub or GitLab or Bitbucket. So basically a Kanban view for Git. But one thing you start noticing right away is that you go into a project, right? And then below here you have Kanbans, plural. So that means you can group several Kanbans inside a specific project, something that even with Trello, for example, if you use Trello, you can't really do. So maybe you're wondering what are the differences we have. So that's the dashboard, shows you overview of the project, and then you have Kanban. Like I said, there's one that comes pre-built every time you create a project, and then you create basically one for anything you want. So sometimes in the same project you have different people work on different things. You might have a website, you might have the web app, the mobile app, or the same thing. You might run some marketing campaigns, and they all belong to the same project. So you want to group them to have a sense of what's going on inside that project. So once you create a Kanban, essentially gives you the option to choose. You can have a simple Kanban, which is basically your regular Trello Kanban, or you can create one that's connected to GitHub. So a simple Kanban is like this one. So I have one for website here. So you have your usual columns. You can create other columns in between. Of course, you drag your cards. You have progress, completion, all of that. You have a bunch of, you have priority, estimation, tags, deadlines, usual things you would find in a project management platform. But unlike Trello, for example, you see I dragged all the cards all the way, and it tells me here that the project or the Kanban is 100% done. So it knows the state of completion of things. You can also view your tasks in different modes. So you have a table view, etc. You can sort, etc. And then you have this. It's demo time. It's not showing up. Okay. Well.
That's how we know it's a demo.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
It's real. Well, it shows you here basically it logs automatically how many hours people have been working on several tasks, how many tasks have been completed today, yesterday, etc. So all of that is done automatically.
What about the marketing campaign?
Yeah. So the marketing. Yeah. Yay! Okay, so then below here you'll have basically your entire team, and you'll see, you can even compare who's worked more than other people. All of that is done automatically. So let's look at what a GitHub Kanban looks like. So I choose GitHub. We have GitLab and Bitbucket coming soon, in the next month and a half. So stay tuned with that. GitHub, it asks you for which ones you want to allow, so public repositories only or private and public. I'm going to choose this one. So I simply connect to GitHub. Going to quickly authorize. Please. Okay. Great. So I have my personal and organizations repositories as well. I've created one here for demo, which it tells me there's 2 issues pending. So I'm going to import that. Cool. So it automatically creates Kanban. Tasks that are already closed or issues that are already closed creates basically tasks in the done column. You have the ones that are open, in progress, doing, etc. So now, if I create another task, testing, and I switch to GitHub, refresh this. There it is. And it works the other way around. We try quickly. Test 2. Here it is. Test 2. Yeah, and so the cool thing here is that if you're working in a company and you have developers working on GitHub and then non-developers who don't go to GitHub because they don't get it, it's not for them, they can simply look at this Kanban and understand the status of things, because developers might simply close an issue, for example, all right? And then from here, it should fly. Which one they close? Test 2.
Wait.
Yeah. It's been a bit slow in the last few days, but
How does it know when you import the project? How do you know what's doing? Like, how do you know unit test and notifications is doing?
well, in this case, because I imported it before.
Okay.
Otherwise, they would all be either to do or done.
Was it
Yes.
some labels or?
Yeah, so it's all label based. I mean, you can see it here. Go to issues.
So
See, it goes to do, doing.
when GitHub announced projects, I was really hoping that this is how it would work, but it's not how it works.
No.
So this is great.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Basically, you drag things around, and it opens and closes on GitHub. You open and close things on GitHub, and it just moves the cards across the camera. So that's pretty much it. I mean, again, you can have multiple Kanban inside a specific project. You have multiple views up here, and we're adding more. And then you have, the other cool thing is that you have all tasks. So if you ever find yourself in a position like if you're using Trello and you have all these boards, then you have to go from board to board, open and close, just to see what tasks are here and what tasks are there. So you have something called all tasks. You click on that, you see everything, no matter which Kanban they're connected to. So you can have, for example, you're running maybe your website thing is on GitLab, and then you have your, I don't know, this thing on GitHub, and something else on, and you can have everything under one umbrella. So that's the magic of the platform. And one last thing, we have good integration with Slack. So very quickly, connect to Slack, channel. So now it's simply authorizing and connecting to the Slack channel that I selected. Okay, now it says connect to Slack. So what that means is, if anyone that's working on this project does something, for example, let's see what we have here. Okay, fix plus request or / recipes. Okay, if someone drags a card, now if I go to Slack, you can see Tony is working on the following task: fix plus request recipes. So that's pretty cool. I mean, if someone closes a task, boom, Tony completed the following task. So if you don't even have to. I mean, we already removed the friction from going to GitHub. Now you don't even have to go to use Kanban.com. You can literally just stay on Slack if you're using Slack, and you have notification of everything that people are doing on any different projects in your company, in your organization and department, depending on how you want to set it up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go into this thing list really. It's we just created something called lists, which is the same thing as it's similar to projects, but sometimes you have those tasks that don't belong in projects, like operation stuff and I don't know, recruiting. It's not a project recruiting. It's something ongoing, or maybe you're moving office. You just want to throw a bunch of tasks in there. And again, you have, for example, this one, personal agenda. It's only for me. So if I go into a team, it's only me. But if I go into, let's say, blogging, there's more people working on this. So it can be private or it can be public. That's.
Can you tell us a bit about your team behind it? Like how many developers are working on it?
We're two.
Two.
Yeah.
How long is it taking to get this right?
We started in May.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah.
I heard Rich mumbling under his breath. It's fast. It's true. So,
Well,
and he's not
thanks to
using
Meteor,
Express.
otherwise we would not be able to
Oh, right.
do that fast.
What version of Meteor are you running?
We are on 1.4.
Stay up to date. And my last further question: what hosting setup have you got for app.usekanban.com?
So it's running on Galaxy.
Nice.
Yep.
How are you finding that?
It's great. I would say 99% of the time, because of course, one line
2 lines.
to deploy and all of that.
Yeah.
Lately, I don't know, the last month it's been crashing a little bit. Servers.
Your app has been crashing.
No, the server's been going down.
Oh.
So I don't know what's up with that. Otherwise, yeah, great.
Did you say it's Angular?
Yeah.
Is he using anything else in terms of other like bolt-on things that are interesting that you kind of give you huge power to work with?
Not really. It's a lot of hard-coded stuff, not much.
What were you using for the material design UI components, or is it your own?
No, that it's Bootstrap to begin with, and then all design it's handmade. Yeah.
What plan of Galaxy did you take?
Sorry,
What plan of Galaxy did you take?
can't remember.
Yeah.
Can't remember. What are the plans?
Don't know, you have
Remind
starter
me.
plans, middle plan, and pro plan, but
I can't remember.
okay. How many pounds do you spend by month?
How much it costs
Yeah.
to host on Galaxy? It's pretty cheap actually, but then it depends on your users, because as you scale you have to pay more. So it really depends on your company. To begin with, it can be very, very cheap.
Do you have figures on like users that you got?
We have 1,500 users. Yeah. We're in private beta, so you just go to the website, you sign up, we'll send you an invite, just to make sure that we don't have too many people at the same time and crash the app. It's happened.
Any other questions?
What version of Angular 2 are you using?
It's Angular 1.
Angular 1?
Yep.
That was a very loaded question there. What version of Angular 2.1?
Yeah, we haven't made the switch just yet, because it's obviously it takes some time, and we need to spend more of our time building features.
Whoops.